Good day, everyone, especially to you, Dr. Jeah. My name is Jeah Rojo, and today we're going to talk about the last chapter of the book, which is the chapter 17, which are the special laws or special topics. So, before anything else, I'm going to provide to you first the topic outline and objectives for this chapter. So for our topic outline, we're going to talk about the introduction to special laws in tourism, the senior citizen law, the anti-terrorism law, the Consumer Act, Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act, the National Caves and Cave Resources Management Protection Act, Wildlife Resources Conservation and Protection Act, National Integrated Protected Area System Act, Intellectual Property Code, Anti-Child Abuse Law, anti-prostitution and anti-pornography laws, anti-hijacking law, and application of laws through case studies on the relevance and importance to the tourism industry. So for our objectives, we are expected that by the end of this study or this chapter, we would be able to identify and describe various special laws relevant to tourism operations in the Philippines, to understand the purpose and scope of each law in protecting individuals, communities, and natural resources, and to analyze how these laws are applied in real-life tourism scenarios through case studies, and lastly, to appreciate the role of these laws in ensuring safety, promoting ethical standards, and safeguarding cultural and environmental heritage within the tourism industry. So this chapter discusses various special laws relevant to the management and operation of tourism-related establishments in the Philippines. And tourism in the Philippines is governed not only by general businesses and labor laws, but also by a set of special laws designed to address the unique dynamics and challenges of the industry. These laws are crucial in maintaining a safe, ethical, and sustainable tourism environment. So, this chapter explores several significant laws, from the protection of senior citizens and indigenous communities to the conservation of natural resources and the prevention of terrorism and abuse that shape how tourism businesses operate and interact with both local and international tourists. So, first, we do have the Senior Citizen Law under the Republic Act of 9257. So, it provides 20% discounts on goods and services for senior citizens, which are 60 years and older, and hotels, restaurants, recreational centers, and on domestic travel and public transportation. Also, we do have the Anti-Terrorism Law under the Republic Act of 9372, which protects life, liberty, and property from acts of terrorism, defining specific acts of terrorism and providing legal measures to address them. Next is we do have the Consumer Act under the Republic Act of 7394, which protects consumer interests, ensures safety, prevents deceptive practices, and provides avenues for redress. Next is we do have the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act under the Republic Act of 8371, which recognizes and protects the rights of indigenous cultural communities or indigenous peoples, or ICCs or IPs, including their ancestral domains and cultural traditions. Next is we do have the National Caves and Cave Resources Management Protection Act under the Republic Act of 9072, which protects and manages caves and cave resources as part of the country's natural wealth, promoting cooperation between authorities and stakeholders. Next is the Wildlife Resources Conservation and Protection Act, or the Republic Act number 9147, which conserves the country's wildlife resources and their habitats, regulates wildlife trade, and supports biodiversity studies. Also, next is we do have the National Integrated Protected Area System Act under the Republic Act of 7586, which establishes a system of protected areas to conserve native plants and animals in their habitats. Next is the Intellectual Property Code under the Republic Act of 8293, which protects intellectual property rights, including patents, trademarks, and copyrights. And also, we do have the Anti-Child Abuse Law under the Republic Act 7610, as amended by Republic Act 9231, which provides special protection to children from abuse, neglect, exploitation, and discrimination, including child labor. Next is we do have the Anti-Prostitution Law, which defines and penalizes prostitution, and also the Anti-Pornography Law, which penalizes the creation, distribution, and exhibition of obscene materials and indecent shows. And lastly, the Anti-Hijacking Law under the Republic Act of number 6235, which criminalizes the act of hijacking an aircraft. So for that, these laws are crucial for ensuring the safety and well-being of tourists, protecting the environment and cultural heritage, and promoting ethical business practices in the tourism sector. So understanding and complying with special laws is vital for anyone involved in the tourism industry. These legal frameworks serve as safeguards for the rights of individuals, the integrity of cultural and natural heritage, and the ethical operation of tourism establishments. So through the application of these laws, the tourism sector can grow in a way that is both responsible and inclusive, contributing positively to national development while protecting what makes the Philippines a unique destination. And that would be all for the chapter 17. I hope you have learned something. Thank you so much and have a great day.